Brandon, the Brandon Show. The Brandon, it's the Brandon Show. Come watch the show. Come bring all of you. Yeah, you weren't even.
Where's my coffee production?
Man, suck my.
You would like that, homo?
I got coffee. Is that what
Are we
you're
even
asking?
recording? Oh, we are recording. What do you want this timer for? 23 minutes?
Yeah, something like that. 23 minutes. This is our first TikTok Levio.
I don't even know if I'm in live still because I can't see myself.
You're in. I don't know either. Oh, you're in it.
Valid.
You should come a little closer. Maybe.
You'd love for me to come closer. Dude, fuck, put the rolling tray down. Fuck that shit.
Hello there. I'm sorry to interrupt this lovely crafted podcast, but a quick reminder to like, follow, and subscribe. You can get the full video versions on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. If you like what we're doing, share this with a friend. If not,
Who cares?
now let's get back into the show. We're here.
Dude, I went all fucking day without nicotine at work.
Really?
I left my vape. All right, so I left this one on my bed.
Okay.
Right? What?
Let me hit it. Damn, is that cherished to you?
Yeah, bro, I didn't hit it all day, dude. I literally opened it last night, brand new, right?
Okay.
Because I sleep in my vape, you know? Yeah, all I had was a pen all day, and I was literally sleeping, bro, all day. Well, not really, but that shit had me ready for a nap, which I took a mean one when I got back from work today.
Mean shit?
No, I took that this morning. Always gotta empty out the system before you hop on the road. Last thing you want to do is have to take a turd on the road, man. Road turd?
Road turdy.
Well, I'm in black and white. Oh, hello.
I love sexy things.
Oh, hello,
Okay.
our most loyal friends.
Let's do this, and then I will be ready. You can't stall for a couple more minutes?
I can stall for a couple more minutes.
Keep telling that story, spark something, look pretty.
Oh, I'm already looking pretty, buddy.
Not really.
You think you got jokes. I was giving some constructive criticism about our podcast.
You tell that person to suck our fucking dick.
Well, that was the thing they were talking about. Sometimes they feel like you're a little too gay. I feel like sometimes you're a little too gay in the podcast, which in reality you're not, and it's starting to throw some people off.
Have you not seen any good podcasts? Obviously not.
When they all act gay.
Kill Tony, Joe List, Mark Norman, Shane Gillis, and the boys. Gay's funny. Whoever told you that, you know what they are, right?
Probably gay.
No, for real. Or they have gay family members or gays in their area all the time. They're associated with gays. I bet it was. Fourth wall, I do take constructive criticism pretty well. But not from that albino. He's our biggest hater.
We do got a big hater. But honestly, I'd rather him be a hater than not a supporter at all.
Of course. That's why you keep him around. No?
Give you motivation to just keep doing better.
Exactly. All right. Now I can be here in peace. So
my story was I had no nicotine all day. Nothing but a delicious Delta 9.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. Okay.
From Surefire Smoke Shop.
Damn. Where do you... All right, so if I needed a vape right now, which I do, I need a special vape.
If you need a special vape, if you need a special vape, go to Surefire Smoke Shop down at 426th State Street in Perth Amboy, New Jersey.
You sold your soul. Oh, that's a great place to go. Okay.
It is a great place to go. That's where I sold my soul.
Wow. That's a good one.
That's where Rick put me in the gulag for the first time in my life.
Right in the back.
Right in the back. I was put right into the gulag, brother. I had no choice at all.
I met God.
No, I really thought I did.
He said, keep shopping here.
I got good shit.
Okay.
You ever see a psilocybin pen before?
No.
You can now.
This just in. Psilocybin pens.
Yeah, that shit look goopy as hell, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Like the liquid was extra thickums?
No, like extra soupy.
Dad, that's all on camera. Dad trying to reach for his... Oh, I thought you were reaching for the vape.
No, I'm reaching for my lighter.
Not that funny.
Yeah, you thought you got me there.
How do you feel about the gay stuff?
I mean, listen, dude, I'm not gonna not I don't want you not to be comfortable, you know. If you want to talk about gay things, then go ahead, brother. Just if you have something to tell me.
Has anybody on the podcast, like that person specifically doesn't even watch comedy podcasts. This is the only comedy podcast that they watch. Has anybody else told you about the gay stuff? Because other people have said this is the funniest podcast ever.
Other people say we smoke too much, and I say go find another podcast.
That I've heard. And we will one day. We've talked about that. That's something.
One day we will be in a spot where we probably really can't smoke.
Or we don't want to. On episodes with guests, we really don't smoke a lot because we like to be coherent.
Yeah.
But if it's just us, like this is what we do. We're gonna not.
Besides the last episode, bro, towards the end, I was getting a little loopy.
That was those pens from Surefire Blvd at 426 Boulevard.
426 State Street, Penjamin, New Jersey,
426 State Street, 08861. Those pens had me in the.
No, those pens.
We might have to delete an entire episode because we got our pens from this place.
There's to a point where I don't remember what I was saying. I think my eyes were closed. I felt like Lee Sayette, bro. Real shit.
I don't know who's that.
He's
sounds familiar.
He does Joey Diaz's podcast with him, but he always gets so high that he gets like useless.
Okay, his co-host.
Yeah, it's Joey Diaz's co-host.
Oh, okay. I've seen this guy. He looks like this kid Rob. Okay.
There's an actual video on YouTube of him. It's called Lee Sayette in Space.
Okay.
And he took like 1,000 milligram edible.
Damn.
And he's just sitting there on camera, just going through it, bro. Just literally, you see him having a meltdown. He's just start touching his face, takes his headset off. He's like,
That's probably great to skim through really fast and just see him lose it over time.
Yeah,
that was great.
All happened in one episode.
Lee Sayette
in Space.
On this podcast, we do something called. Actually, has anybody criticized quick questions?
No, actually, I haven't heard anything negative about quick questions.
Right? That means it's good. I mean, I've only heard good things. People are either lying to. It's either like when you make a music and you make a music.
It's when you make a music.
It's either, I keep doing that. It's like when you make music.
It's Italian or something.
When you make music and you show your friends and family, and they're like, "That's so good." John, like when you put a picture on the wall, a picture of your kid on the fridge. It's just like
people are supposed to care.
Yeah, you did such a good job. You made a song. You made a segment. You got me. Or is it really good and they just don't say anything because it's entertaining?
You know what I don't like? When people put those bumper stickers on their car, like, "Oh, my dog is smarter than your honor roll student." Like, I fucking doubt it, dude. Your dog doesn't even have thumbs. What can your dog really do?
I've never seen that specific bumper sticker.
I have.
But it does sound like some bullshit. My dog.
What can your dog actually do? Can your dog break down a zip and bust it down into individual bags? I didn't think so. My honor roll student can though. That's something we're not doing.
You've seen an honor roll? I at least waited like 10 minutes to do it. You think an honor roll student? How old is this honor roll student? Bagging up weed?
Maybe 12.
Okay. What's the youngest kid you've ever seen bag up weed?
In real life?
Yeah. No, in fake life.
I was on TV. They have those kids working young. You ever see those videos?
No.
You ever seen like
Chinese
movies? They
sweatshops?
got, like, yeah, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Chinese sweatshops packing up the opium and the fentanyl in the packs.
They're more stitching.
Yeah.
I don't know what weird Chinese sites you're on watching children pack opium.
You've never seen videos of kids bagging up trucks, getting high on the supply? They do so bad in the iPhone factory, they have to go to the drug factory.
Okay, now it's making sense. I've seen that sometimes. I want a kid soon.
What?
Yeah.
Why would you say that?
Nice Chinese baby.
Oh, you can find those online.
How much should a Chinese baby cost?
Depends. Are you gonna? This is gonna get real racist.
That's what I'm here for.
Do you want one that's good at video games? Do you want one that's good at programming? Do you want one?
You want one that can read? I need to grab this mouse. I want one that can. He's really good at sports.
Why you got prison pants on right now?
Orange is prison pants.
I feel like they should say DOC on the side of them.
Standing for.
You have Crocs on. You got orange pants. All you need is a white T-shirt. And you look like you're about to be like 5 to 10.
I didn't tell you I'm on HA. Yep, do that. I got a little ankle. I got a
homo affiliation.
I got a little. You like the gay jokes,
and you laugh.
No, I laugh because I'm laughing at you telling me not to do gay jokes, and then you do gay jokes. I'm like, he's doing gay jokes. It's an ankle monitor for gay stuff.
Because you're not allowed within 9 yards of school.
Something like that. No, it means I need to stay in my location. I killed someone.
Yourself?
No.
You never just get a hold of it and kill yourself?
I don't get it.
It's a jerk off joke. You ever jerk off and kill yourself?
That's more to the point. I like that one.
Dead. Kill yourself.
So let's get into some... Eventually. I need you to give me some genuine hahasas. I'm going to ask you some quick man. Or you want to do an old throwback episode? We just bullshit. I got bullshit.
We can do a little bit of everything. A little mukbanger.
All right, let's mukbang them. Let's muckabanger.
Yes, sir.
Muckabanger.
Let's do the Italian.
Segment number 1.
Where were you
I just stole Story Wars this thing.
Where were you on the night of October 7th, 2013?
Let's create a dream studio.
Okay.
What do we need in here? What would you like? If this was your dream studio.
We need a stand-up fridge, but like the clear glass ones that are in the bodega, right? Filled with all kind of drinks. Alcoholic, non-alcoholic, sodas, juices, waters, you know.
All right. This isn't yes. Perfect. Then, just like that. Don't go into more depth. That was perfect.
And then maybe a glizzy roller. You know, a little
I have that already.
Hot dog roller?
I know I have that already.
All right.
I have extra.
Let me see. And then maybe a little snack pantry. You know, some delicious snacks.
Okay.
Maybe a sweet treat stand.
So you just want a bunch of food and drinks in
here?
Yeah,
bro. I want to be a good host. Some comfy chairs.
So when somebody walks... Okay, that's a thank you. No, I like where our head's at, because you're going to think of the stuff, like real stuff that a person would want, and I'm going to think of the...
robot shit.
Exactly. Yes, we need chairs.
Wait,
but stand-up fridge filled with drinks, snacks.
Hot dog roller.
24/7 Italian man cooking pizza.
Now we're talking.
That's the kind of stuff I want.
24. We're not even there. He's making pizzas.
Yeah, no, he's making pizzas for everyone. We're gonna start a pizza delivery business from that guy. His job is to just make pizzas and want to come back home and just have
bottle pizza.
Mm-hmm. Then go to the homeless.
Give me a 1 a pizza, a 2 a pizza, a 3 a pizza.
Should we have a Chinese masseuse? You know how baller that would be to have getting a massage right now during we're on the podcast.
Bro, I need a chiropractor in the worst way.
Yo, that'd be a great episode.
Oh,
like us just sitting right here and pay for massages and just have Asian chicks.
Someone wants to come back on, a former guest, but they want to take a fuckload of mushrooms.
Bro, this is a real ass podcast, and I'm a real ass dude. So if you're gonna drop somebody on this podcast, we say names.
Oh, Umar.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Oh, he wants to take us all together.
Yeah.
That might be a you and him thing. Somebody needs to keep that ship running.
I told him, I was like, we'll probably take him an hour and then record like an hour in. Once shit starts hitting.
Yeah.
Record the process. And then we'll...
No, I like that.
Do you like talking about future plans on an episode before we do it?
Yes.
You do?
And no.
Because like it sounds enticing. Because like maybe people are like, oh shit, I can't wait for that episode.
That's what I like. And then it also keeps us in check.
It's like, damn, we got to do it. Like my alien tattoo, once we hit how many subscribers?
I think it's 10,000.
All right. Well, we're good. We're in a couple hundred.
It should be 100,000. Once we're able to get a YouTube plaque, I feel like you should get we could both get tattoos.
You should get a tattoo, Mister. I'm never getting a tattoo.
That would be I would consider it at $1 million. $1 million, I would consider it.
$1 million.
A gold plaque, yes. It's not that crazy. We could get one. I swear, we could get one video blow up and be nobody still. That's more than likely. Okay, so you want mushroom? Oh, that's what we should have in this dream studio.
Mushroom stand?
Mushroom stand. That's a good name for something. I don't know what.
Weed table.
Weed table. Cocaine couch. We both gave a nice little chuckle on that one. I think we both like that couch. We'll both be sitting at that.
Me,
dealer.
I will be sitting at that couch.
All right. LSD, a lab? An LSD lab. We have a lab where you go.
I don't think we have to rhyme everything.
Okay. Sorry, it's just
my
the
LSD table.
Okay, LSD table. All right, just a lot of
LSD dispenser. How about that? You want that one? Instead of a lab, go into a whole damn other room.
We need water.
No water. I already said we got sodies.
Okay,
beer.
Yeah, true.
No, I said the mini fridge has water.
You said fridge. I just put it down to drinks, but it should be stacked with whatever we want. Okay.
Stacked up with liquid death. It's only water.
I don't like liquid death. You do, so we can do it because you love it. Yeah.
Do you have any here?
We want a fridge full of liquid deaths.
So I can kill myself.
Death be to us.
So I can kill my hydration.
Kill my thirst.
Kill my dehydration.
Is that the logo? Is that the brand? Or is it kill your thirst?
I think it's murder your thirst.
Murder your third friend?
Murder yourself.
You know who your third friend is, right?
No.
Look it down.
Bobby Light.
Don't be scared. It's just water and iced tea. Murder your thirst.
Murder your thirst.
Death to plastic.
Murder your thirst.
Death to plastic.
Death to plastic. Widowy, it's the best thing you could ever drink.
Something like that. I don't like it. I hate liquid death. But I sure do love Surefire Blvd at 426 State Street, Penjamin, New Jersey, 08861.
You sold your soul.
Is that what it looks like?
You sold your soul.
Okay, in this dream studio, what we want rolling papers, all from Surefire Blvd. We want vapes.
All from Surefire Blvd.
We basically just want their entire store.
Just give me your store.
Yeah, in this studio.
Just give me airtime.
Okay, but how about actual decorations on the podcast? Like actual shit.
Like a LED sign?
No, it's tacky.
They're tacky.
Have we done this already?
I think so. No. Yeah.
No. I think in a way we did it really quick, not this in depth.
Yeah, we did it really quick.
Definitely not an Asian.
No. Speaking of quick.
Quick questions. Quick. They're the same questions.
Fuck.
I could actually, let's get some different ones.
Let's get some good ones. How about we get
You like the mean questions, so let's try these.
You want to be mean? We'll be mean. All right.
You ready for some quick questions? Who are you?
Man.
What are you?
The man.
Where are you from?
This land.
How did you get here?
I walked.
Why are you here?
To sit on the couch.
That doesn't exist yet.
Yet. To sit on the couch. 2 on 1.
That sounds like that's, you know what? Maybe the albino's talking about that.
What?
2, 1.
No, he didn't even
sounds
hear that.
like
You can hear that.
Sounds like a porno flick.
Why am I here?
Why are you here?
To have great conversation with great company.
Thanks, man. Are you ready? What's your current mood? Sorry, I was supposed to ask that one.
Hungry. My stomach's growling.
Hangry.
I'm a hungry.
Okay. I'm a hungry. That sounds like a country. I'm a hungry. Like I'm the country hungry. I'm a turkey. I'm a hungry. I can tell if you're... I can't tell. Are you balding? Or is it chemo?
It's the lack of eating ass.
What's the gayest thing you've ever done?
Sat on the couch next to you.
You like that though. Were you raised in a brick house?
No.
You got the build for it?
Thank you.
I can't even do this one. That one's serious. I need a deep breath before that one. Do you always wear those shoes?
No.
What's your favorite pair of shoes?
My Yeezys.
Those shoes are gross. Do you punish your kids by making them listen? Wait. This is supposed to be asked to a musician. Do you punish people by making them listen to your trash music? That's ruthless.
Speaking of music,
ruthless.
you wanna take a
please,
sidebar real
please. Hello there. I'm sorry to interrupt this lovely crafted podcast, but a quick reminder to like, follow, and subscribe. You can get the full video versions on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. If you like what we're doing, share this with a friend. If not,
who cares?
Now let's get back into the show.
And some of the people lurking surrounding my
Didn't you send this to me?
They said my music isn't worth it.
Where is this? In your backyard?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, wow, okay. I recorded another video on your porch. Wait. Some secret stuff.
You might see something you don't want to see.
No, I want to see the secret stuff.
Yeah, what's good with us, bro?
Our hairs are so short.
The selfie stick.
That's banging.
What is banging?
All right, I gotta edit that out. What the fuck? What the fuck?
We ain't hung motherfucking Kong.
We said inappropriate stuff. There was a quick edit right there, but we did not miss much.
Whoever was on live listening, nobody caught that. 18 seconds, brother, till the camera cuts.
Yeah. Okay, that was a good tangent. How does it feel knowing that your family and friends talk crap about you behind your back?
How does it feel knowing that your favorite time of the year is next month?
You're like being a comedian and you're trying to deflect with answers to my questions and giving me questions back for every answer that I've asked you, and that's not actually doing anything productive, brother.
Okay. Fucking.
I'm trying to show you why the troll questions
don't touch me.
Don't work. I'm trying to show you why the troll questions don't work.
So then ask some nice ones.
Thank you. All right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Have you been here?
No. This is my first time here, actually.
When you make a joke and no one laughs, how do you deal with that? Are you used to it by now?
I say it louder.
See how I said I was going to stop asking mean questions and I tried to ask a mean question? If there was no such thing as money or time, what would you do all day?
Probably fish.
You said that exact answer. That's what you would do all day. Just fish.
Just a fish. I like a fish.
Fuck, that's sad. Where are we right now? I think we did that one.
Mars.
Would you live forever if it meant to be my prisoner?
Oh, yeah.
My slave.
Down here?
Not down here. We go places.
Yeah. Count me in.
Actually, you don't go anywhere. You stay here.
Are you going to pay me?
No. You're enslaved. But you get to live forever.
But you don't live forever.
No. And then when I die, you go to my kids. And then my kids.
But then I just figure out a way to escape.
No, you never escape.
I can.
Nah. You would need like a really guy with a big hat one day to maybe come and save you.
Del Dimmadome?
Yes. Yes. That's a great fucking joke. Is God real?
Yes.
Prove it.
You're looking at him.
That's fucking blasphemous.
What do you mean? We're all God's children, and where I am, God is.
I wish I had someone to blank with.
Go get sushi with.
If you could ask God one question, even though he's you, what would you ask yourself then?
Who's winning the World Series this year?
What's something you wish somebody would ask you?
You want to go get some sushi?
What? No. It's like second time you said it. No. Should a person hit their kids?
Yes.
Damn, that sushi choked you up.
Especially in self-defense.
He was like, fuck, I really wanted to go get sushi after this.
Especially in self-defense.
We can go get sushi.
No, I don't want to go with you, fucker.
No, we can go. Isn't it somebody's birthday?
Yeah. Little bro.
Little Beezy. I gotta text him happy birthday. How do you feel texting somebody belated happy birthdays?
Honestly,
it's a great topic I thought about talking about on the podcast.
great topic you thought about.
Oh my God, there's something I wanted to talk about. You did the same thing to me genuinely, and I was actually upset. I sent a whole I literally want to take my phone out. I've sent a whole message vicious, and I was like, deep breaths. With the anagram joke, we were saying orange is the new black. Remember that whole thing? And then the joke, you said on the pod, you were like, the joke that I made? And I literally wanted to text you and be like, bro, don't ever say it's your joke. It's our joke. If anything, you get what I'm saying. I just wanted to be vicious, and I was like, let me just stop with this. Yeah, we so as much as we don't care who makes up what, subconsciously we do. Because you see how I stole that, and you're like, but just so you see how it feels, that's how it feels when you say you steal my joke. And this podcast is for you to have jokes, so I don't want you to feel like you can't still say jokes. Just give me my credit, brother.
So
Dan came up with the topic for the fucking.
Brandon came up with the racist joke.
What's the topic?
Texting people belated happy birthday.
That sucks. I'm trolling. Do you do it? Stop. I was kidding. It's a good topic. I want to do it. I brought it up. It's a good
topic because you tried taking my thunder.
Exactly. You do it? You text them after?
Honestly, I'll give it a day. If I don't do it after a day, then
is that
luck next year.
That's the appropriate amount of time.
Yeah, 24 I feel like a day. Yeah, 24 hours is appropriate. Anything more than that, it's like better luck next year, dude.
I should text Lil Bro and say, in 25 hours, what time was he born?
Shit, if I know, what am I, some kind of astrology bitch?
What time were you born?
I don't even know.
You're a woman.
How am I a woman? Because I don't know what time I was born?
Yeah, that's such some woman shit. A woman
would know what time she was born.
A man knows.
In the hospital, and the moon formation, and the stars, and the fucking planets.
A man knows that.
Do you want this? I don't want it.
No. Burn that. I know the time.
What time were you born?
And I obviously know the hospital. You don't know your hospital?
Were you born? I don't know what hospital.
Huh?
I don't know what hospital.
So why?
I don't know the time.
You know what time.
You want to look it up? I'm sure I've asked.
You were born in the morning.
Early.
I can tell early.
Yeah, like 4 a.m., 5 a.m.
Yeah. Like right at the, like nighttime, but almost daytime. When the day start coming up. That's when Dan was born.
Yep. Good old 96.
Good old 96. Take me back. Would you rather have a famous painting or a famous statue?
A famous painting.
Would you rather be in a famous painting or be a famous statue?
Be a famous statue.
Would you rather be a statue or be a painting?
Rather be on the next question.
Would you rather be a bee or be a letter B?
Be a bee.
Okay. You got me. I got myself. Do souls exist?
Yep.
Do soulmates exist?
Uh-huh.
Morning or night shower?
Night shower.
Were you born in the daytime or the nighttime?
Daytime.
All right, let's get Dad into some questions. I'm in a laughing mood.
Treehouse?
Start from the top. You need to practice.
Treehouse.
Okay. Treehouse or homeless?
Blanket tent.
Homeless.
Blanket fort. My bad.
What? Treehouse.
Because you love that wood. What's today's date?
Today is the day of our Lord, May 23rd.
Current mood?
Chill.
It's a real chill guy right here. He's so chill.
About to spark up.
He's so chill. He told me to spark up. He ain't got none sparked. Who are you?
I am a human.
What are you?
I am an anatomical male.
What's your pronouns?
They, them.
Where are you from?
Queerlandia.
Was COVID just a... Let me stop.
No, it's okay. You could ask that one. I like that one.
Was COVID just a plan to control the population?
Yes. By the Chinese. That's what my president says.
Mm-hmm. Where are we right now?
Earth.
Why are you here?
I work here.
Is there so? If there was no such thing as money or time, what would you do all day?
Probably chill with my boy Dan. We get into really cool adventures. We'd probably make a TV show called The Adventures of Brandon and Dan. And we'd run around just naked.
Frolic about.
Frolic and a lot of flowers.
Who's one person you can always call?
The Dominican albino. I can always depend on him for anything, man. Whenever I need
especially some hate.
Especially hate or like constructive criticism. That's the first man I could call.
Would you rather have a famous painting or a statue?
I want you know how Bill Clinton has the thing of him dressed in a dress and Jeffrey Epstein's? I want a painting of me in that sort of style. And then hang it up in a famous blackmailing operations house.
You one freaky asshole.
I get down.
Let me tell you.
I get down.
Oh, you do get down. Should your parents hit their kids?
Hard.
Yeah, because you sure got beat.
Beat my meat.
If you woke up without a name, what would you name yourself?
The One.
Have you ever heard of ego death?
Yes. Off a bad psychedelic mushroom bar. Chocolate. You want me to tell you about it?
Yeah, please.
No, it's okay.
No, please. Tell us about your ego death.
I was separated from my body.
Is that what you call it when you jerk off?
I was separated from my body. That's what guests do to you. Yeah, then you hit the name. You shut that. How do we balance that? I was separated from my body. An ego death. God talked to me. He said, son, we are all the same. You are no one. But your body will live forever through the infinite being of this universe. Treat yourself as one with all, but know that you are separated from it at the same time. And then he told me that your life sucks. Everything you've ever done up to this point means nothing.
I regret making you.
Pretty much.
And then
he said at the end, I love you, but you're on your own. And I was like, all right, bet. That's what my ego said.
It's been like that forever.
Yeah.
Best romantic date with someone?
I jerk off to that thought sometimes. What happened
to your best romantic date?
No, to my psychedelic ego death.
What's your best romantic date idea?
Probably, I bring this girl to my podcast studio. I have a cocaine couch. I have an LSD table. It's all decked out. And we have a good time.
Worst smell?
Next question. I think you get it with my eyes.
He's talking about his pinga cheese.
Talking about you.
Would you rather be 3 feet tall or 30 feet tall?
3 feet pinga or 30-foot pinga? 3 inches.
That just sounds very uncomfortable.
I'd rather be 3 inches. Sorry, wait, what? I'd rather be 3 feet tall. 30 feet tall, I would probably hang over.
If a parent disagrees with the school's gender policy, who should decide what the kid learns, the parent or the school?
The school, obviously. All gender roles should just be determined by the school.
I just read that message came across the screen, and they used the F word.
What? The chat's going wild.
Does having a gun keep people in check?
It does.
Have you ever held
Check out this fucking gun.
That's being pointed at your head.
Pretty much.
And give me your wallet and your keys.
Yeah. Let's talk about some fun stuff. Do you ask me about the new Kanye song? Ask me about the new Kanye album.
But
I know the song. I know the words, all the songs by heart.
Did you see?
I know all the songs by heart.
That's cool. Did you see the president pulling up the receipts to the South African president when we talk about the genocide on the white people?
I did. That was
like,
great.
Actually, turn around, cut the lights. Let's watch this.
They sat there for a hot minute, bro. For a minute, like he was like, "You don't support that? Oh, okay.
Isn't that your boy on TV?"
it's like you going somewhere and then them saying, "You don't stand for that? We're on your podcast." That's literally what that was.
For real,
like, your boy on your podcast is saying that's what
he
that was. He
had the receipts on that for real, dude.
When I watched it the first time, I was like, "This is the most gangster thing I've ever seen."
I didn't even know that was going on. I didn't even know that was going on, dude.
Me either. They're killing whites. They're killing the white farmers.
That's insane.
You think they're just trying to sow discontent and separation within the communities? First, it's them and us. Now it's us and them. First, we're killing them, and they're killing us. What's really happening?
Who knows? But all I know is Elon's from South Africa. How does he feel about this whole situation? Let's call him up.
He's a whitey from South Africa.
He is.
That matters. Call him.
Hey, Elon.
Actually, let me call him. I'm not that good with Russian. I'll call him. Hey, hello. Hey, Elon, I got some questions.
Yes, hello.
Yeah, I gotta. Wondering. You're from South Africa, right?
Yeah.
Hey, did you ever?
Own a farm now? I didn't. My family owned a farm back in.
Okay, just wondering. You saw what Trump did to the president of Africa?
My boy.
He's the president of Africa. It's crazy. It's definitely not the president of Africa. What was he the president
South
of?
Africa.
Oh, that was the president of South Africa?
Yes, the South African president.
Whatever.
Nope.
Elon, I'm sorry. I was talking to my boy, but
Well, hurry up, get back to it. I have to get back to my video games and my rocket
what are you
ships.
doing? What are you doing, bro?
What am I doing?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, right now I'm designing a new robot that's going to take over the world eventually one day, but I'm going to be on Mars, so fuck you people. And, yeah, burning down my test abilities is not cool. But you know.
Can you send me a Tessie?
You want to touch you?
Yes. No, I have better questions for you. I promise. Don't hang up. Don't hang up. I have better questions.
What's your questions? What's your questions?
So, you ever seen The Simpsons?
Yes.
I really like The Simpsons.
Oh, I'm hanging up.
That's great. Give us all fucking little bit of tism calling Elon Musk.
Oh my goodness.
Next question, please.
Morning or night shower?
Oh, I never shower.
I can tell. You smell like shit.
That's the worst smell.
Dude, you smell like shit.
I could ask you questions faster than this.
Off the top of the dome?
Probably from our quick question. If you could choose one other color for the sky, what would you choose?
Green.
Beats, free beats or free music videos?
Free music videos.
Free cameras or free audio equipment?
Free audio equipment.
Would you rather touch the sun or touch the moon?
Touch myself.
Would you rather visit space, the deepest parts, or would you rather visit the deepest parts of the ocean?
Deepest parts of the ocean.
Push or pull?
Pull.
Engine or brakes?
Brakes.
Why is this conversation getting sexual?
Because that's the way you like it.
When's the last time you cried?
This morning when I had to wake up for work.
When's the last time can you tell us about that? I like that. Cry with me. Bring us to that moment of you crying.
Well,
I like having my eyes closed.
My alarms went off 4:20 in the morning. Ignored the first 5. And about the 6th one that I woke up, realizing that I was going to be late for work if I didn't get up to it. So I got up out of bed, grabbed my work shirts out of the closet, grabbed my pants off the floor, got dressed, hopped in my car, hit every fucking red light on the way to work. But I still made it on time.
That's not bad.
No, it's not. I don't know why I started narrating my morning with an accent.
I swear, closing my eyes, it just got in
here.
I felt it.
You feel it in your pinga?
I feel nothing in my pinga. And
You
actually,
should go see a doctor.
gay jokes aren't as funny with your eyes closed. You don't visualize the stuff, if you know what I mean. It's hard. It's hard to visualize it.
How'd your morning go? Give me your morning.
Woke up stressed. I woke up, it was 12 o'clock in the morning. No, let me give you a real breakdown. Life in the day, Brandon. Let me take you inside.
Woke up.
Oh, Brandon.
Beat my meat.
Brandon awoken. Brandon wakes up. Then Brandon looks at Brandon's phone. Brandon checks Brandon's email. Brandon then checks Brandon checking Brandon's email. And then I check those emails that Brandon checked. After the email checking, I got up, worked out. Not really, I got dressed. You said how you got dressed. I got naked.
Got naked, went for a run around the neighborhood.
Something like that. Showed off the quads to the good old neighbors.
To the people down at Speedway. What off that?
Showed them how much I was hanging. And then I started editing clips. I got a link to a video and I was told, hey, I need this done. And I edited a clip and I made the clip. It took me about an hour or two. I then listened to our podcast, edited some clips, posted for our podcast. A lot of work stuff. A lot of running around the neighborhood naked and then work. And now I'm here.
Now you're here.
This is actually a very boring day.
Not naked.
Not naked. The rest of my week has been very fun. A lot of jerking.
A lot of jerking your gherkin.
Yeah.
Would you get dropped in a random part of the ocean for 30 seconds every day for your entire life for $100 million?
How deep is far out in the ocean?
Deep.
Not deep. How far out?
Like 100
deep?
miles.
Oh, I'm going to die.
No, 30 seconds. Every day for your entire life. You just got to go out there.
Oh, that's light. Yeah, hell yeah. What? I thought you meant I get dropped off. I thought of that.
Who's someone you wish you could speak to one more time?
It's a good question. I never have a good answer. I always deflect. There's not been anyone worthy enough that I would want to talk to again.
I would say one of my grandparents, not gonna lie, but all right.
Yeah, I got my grandma. Probably my grandpa, but maybe not.
How often do you people watch?
Pretty often in New York City, I'm not going to lie. I look at the homeless and I think...
It could be me.
It could be me.
That was almost me.
No, I realistically think, you got space for two there, buddy?
If you could choose one person to be the leader of the world, who would it be and why?
Elon Musk. I got his phone number. You want me to call him? I just finished. I could call him.
He might be busy, but you can try.
No, I'll call him. Maybe he'll come back later on. I would make the leader of the world the person who's already the leader of the world, which is my president in control, Big DT, Donald J. Trump. He controls the world.
What's your favorite smoke shop in
Everybody
New Jersey?
else respect that. Clip that.
What's your favorite smoke shop in New Jersey?
So many options in the great state of New Jersey to get smokes from. If only there was a place to shop online and in person, and they just had everything that I wanted whenever I needed it. It would be so convenient, especially if they were like in Perth Amboy, especially if they were like on State Street, maybe in the 400s, 426.
I know a place. Surefire Smoke Shop, 426 State Street, Perth Amboy, New Jersey.
Oh, shit. What the fuck? It's almost like I've been there before. Have you been there?
I've been there a plethora of times.
Oh, tell me a little about it.
Well, the owner, Ramon's a great guy. He has a great staff there.
Okay. I'm listening. Sorry, I had to
Always makes you feel
compose
welcome when you
myself.
walk in.
No.
They answer any question you can ever possibly have.
Oh.
And they can even take special requests and order it for you.
Why do you sound like you became a robot really fast? Hello there. I'm sorry to interrupt this lovely crafted podcast. But a quick reminder to like, follow, and subscribe. You can get the full video versions on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. If you like what we're doing, share this with a friend. If not, who cares? Now let's get back into the show.
How many miles of human penis are there on the planet?
Ooh, good question. Figure about 4 billion men. Let's give them each about a 5 schlonger. So I'd say about 20 billion inches. ChatGPT that. It'll give you an answer.
If someone says bring a buttload
How
of
much
stuff,
weight of boobs is there in the world should be the follow-up to that. How many pounds of titties?
How many pounds of tit is there in the world?
I'm curious. Now I'm curious.
I've seen some big ones lately. Trust.
I'm curious.
If someone says to bring a buttload of stuff, how much should you bring? And how much is a buttload precisely in terms of how much you could shove in your ass?
You found the good questions. Fuck. Because we haven't answered these.
I added that last part.
I added the how much is the right amount of stuff, right? Which one did you add? Sorry, re-ask the question. Sorry. It doesn't matter who wrote it. One of us wrote it. It's from the podcast.
If someone says bring a buttload of stuff, how much would you bring? And how much is a buttload precisely in terms of how much stuff you could fit in your ass?
Okay. All right. I have heard
precisely like 4 hamsters.
I have heard you could fit a decent amount up there. Yeah, I'd say about 4 birds and a guinea pig. Oh, caw. Some brown birds after that.
Describe what it's like to hear someone else pee or poop versus your own pee or poop.
It's weird.
You ever get competitive?
No. Oh, with pee, for some reason, sometimes when I go to pee next to a dude.
You see how many times you can shake it more than he does?
No. I always wonder who's peeing longer, as if that's a sign of masculinity, of who got the stronger stream and Dom who pees more. It means absolutely nothing.
Yeah, that's right, bitch. I'm still here. You're washing your hands already.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like who can contain more bladder and hold out? Who's manlier? You bitches. That's not a real thing, though. If anybody else does that, you're weird. Come piss next to me. Find out.
Have you ever rizzed up a yacht so damn big you had to edge yourself before you saw her and felt like a real NPC mid-level Sigma when your duo wasn't ready to push, so you were sent to the lobby to touch grass by yourself while another man calls her Pookie Bear?
That exact same thing has happened to me. I've been to the lobby and then got sent back to the lobby with myself to touch grass. By touch grass, it means
touch yourself.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. You read that one pretty good. That was one take.
I know. It was widowy, like I've said it before. With all the negative headlines dominating the news these days, it can be difficult to spot signs of progress. Yes. What makes you optimistic about the future?
Ooh, I would say the collectiveness of the human species is pretty good collectively, but individually it's bad. Is that a good answer?
Send a text to your future or past self. Which one? Less than 4 words. What do you say?
My past self.
I feel like... Go on.
No. You.
No, 4 words.
No, for real. I swear I said that sarcastic, but go ahead. What were you going to say? You feel like what? We've done these all already. Bro, it's okay. Like you can cut me off. I'm not a guest. If it was a guest, I would be like, bro.
I feel like we gotta do something. It's me. Because I don't want the whole podcast to be us asking each other fucking questions.
It doesn't have to be, yeah. I like having my eyes closed. It helped me focus, lock in on those questions.
When you close your eyes, what did you see?
I see black. Okay. So that's the end of the question. The next segment I want to talk about.
Okay.
Before I started this podcast and quick questions, I actually wanted to start another podcast. It was like a conspiracy podcast where we actually just talk about one subject the whole time. I know you hate that. I don't really love that because I would have been doing that. But let's talk about a subject for a little bit. What operation, and my favorite is governmental are you okay?
Oh, I'm ready. We're talking about the government, brother.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Mine is favorite secret government operations, such as Operation Mockingbird, Operation Paperclip, Operation Bluebeam, Operation Blue Book, Operation Blue My Cock. So what are some operations that you know, and which ones are your favorite?
The Montauk experiments.
Ooh, that's the Montauk project, son. Is it not?
It might be a project.
A goddamn operation, if you ask
Goddamn
me.
operation project. Gave a stranger
What
things.
was the Montauk Project, for those not aware?
Was trying to contact alternate dimensions using the mind power of children.
Okay.
And gave us the great series on Netflix, Stranger Things.
Oh, is that what it's based
It's based
off of?
Yeah, Stranger Things is based off the Montauk Project.
Okay.
Which
Sorry, I'm
happened
trying to
in
look. I'm listening.
Long Island, New York. Right in our backyard. Not really. It's like a couple hours away.
Okay.
But
It
yeah.
is the Montauk Project, not the operation. So
I was wrong.
no, I'm not trying to say you're wrong. I'm trying to say it's
This
not.
dude's always telling me I'm wrong.
This is a
all the time.
This
You're
is
wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong.
There's a
What?
conspiracy theory that alleges there was a series of United States governmental projects conducted at Camp Hero
Camp Hero.
for the purpose of developing psychological warfare techniques and exotic research, including time travel. So it is an operation. They just call it a project. I guess operations and projects are...
Same but different.
Yes. So you're not always wrong. You're always right, bro. Always. So let's go through this list. Let's pick some operations. My favorite is Operation Paperclip. It was the first one that introduced me to conspiracies, I feel like, and said, hey, the goddamn Nazis are doing what?
Contact aliens?
Operation 40. Trying to see. Wait, I wrote down a few operations.
If you scroll like the cursor over, it just gives you a little like summary of said operation.
Oh. Hello. Operation Moses.
Operation Moses was the covert evacuation of Ethiopian Jews from the Sudan during a civil war that caused a famine in 1984, originally called Gur Arya Yehuda by Israelis. The United Jewish Appeal changed the name. Don't leave me like that. You're going to say, I read that too good. Changed the name to Operation Moses.
I don't even want to talk about the operation.
Why'd you look at me like that?
Because you said that like you've had a bar mitzvah or something. Like you're a secret operative. Like you've read Operation Moses before.
I might know a thing or two about Operation Moses.
Operation...
He owes me about $10.
That's a good one. I led Operation Moses through the Red Sea.
Boom. How you doing?
That's one of those.
Operation Bloodstone was a covert operation whereby the Central Intelligence Agency, CIA, part of the Alphabet Boys, sought former Eastern European anti-communist exiles and some former National Socialist Jews living in Soviet-controlled areas to work undercover for U.S. intelligence inside the Soviet Union. What's up with all these Jews and all these covert operations?
I swear we're doing these randomly. What's going on? Okay, Operation Mockingbird. Do you know what that one is? It's about propaganda.
Operation Mockingbird is an alleged large-scale program of the United States Central Intelligence Agency,
CIA,
that began in the early years of the Cold War and attempted to manipulate domestic Jews, American news media.
It doesn't say that, bro. It doesn't say that, bro.
It says news media. Exactly.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a really good one. I don't know what's up with all these operations. I've heard of better operations. Operation Bay of... Like, okay.
The Bay of Pigs. I know this one. Was a failed military landing operation on the southwestern coast of Cuba in April 1961 by the United States of America and the Cuban Domestic Revolutionary Front, DRF, consisting of Cuban exiles who opposed Fidel Castro's Cuban Revolution. Which was funded by...
All right. Oh, Operation Gladio. I've heard of that.
Gladio?
Gladio was the code name for clandestine stay-behind operation of armed resistance that were organized by the Western Union and NATO by the CIA in collaboration with several European agencies during the Cold War, although...
CIA? You mean the Central Intelligence Agency?
Oh, sorry, I forgot. Operation 40. It was with Drake's producer. Badoom. Nah, these are all whack.
I want the undisclosed files that were released. Give me the released files, please.
What do you mean
the released files by the CIA, please?
Okay, you want the secret? Hold
I know about the E2 spy plane.
Do you know about Corona?
Yeah, it's my favorite beer.
Do you know about a 12 ox cart?
Nope.
Do you know about Operation...
Project Cold Feet?
Do you know about Operation...
What was Operation 40, though?
Operation 40 was the code name for a top secret Central Intelligence Agency, CIA,
Alphabet Boys,
sponsored counterintelligence and counterinsurgency group composed of CIA operatives and anti-Castro Cuban exiles. The group was established in 1960 to target the new communist regime in Cuba. It participated in the planning and execution of the Bay of Pigs invasion. If the invasion had proved successful, the group would have aided in forming a right-wing government while purging the Jews, supporters, and other left dissidents. Mine wasn't that good. Head of the CIA's Western Atlanta. These are all so corny.
Give me the files that were released, brother.
Oh, these are the juicy ones. These are some juicy ones. Operation Ajax overthrew the Prime Minister Mahmoud Mossadeq to reinvite the Shah, backed by British MI6, motivated by oil nationalism and anti-communism.
Operation Cyclone.
Yep.
1979 to 1989, Afghanistan. Supplied weapons and training to Afghanistan. I can't read.
It's okay.
Mujahideen.
The Mahadin.
Excuse
the
me.
Mujahideen.
During the Soviet-Afghan War, land groundwork to the rise of the Taliban and Al-Qaeda. Fuck.
Okay. How about Operation... Which one? Oh, I've heard of this one. I'm not... Look, laptop down. Operation Midnight Climax was an operation
That's what
held...
I usually do when I'm alone at night.
With men. It was an operation held by the CIA with prostitutes, and they would take these prostitutes and they would get men to coerce them to giving them... It was a honeypot operation where they had men come in, have sexy time, tell their secrets, and they would record it and get all this information.
Sign me up.
A subject of MKUltra, prostitutes lured men to CIA-run safe houses where they were dosed with LSD and observant behind one-way mirrors. Sign up, Dan. Operation Washtub. Planted fake Soviet weapon caches in washtubs all over Nicaragua to falsely blow up Benz's entire country and make them bow down to communism. Operation Timber Secorum. The CIA program to drain all of the trees in the world. Billions.
They're draining the trees?
Many reportedly ended up with jihadist groups.
They're draining the trees.
From the earth. Yo,
what?
Imagine that happened.
Can't let that happen.
Imagine that happened.
Operation Merlin. A botched CIA plan to feed flawed nuclear blueprints to Iran to sabotage its weapons program. Okay. Backfired and possibly helped Iran's efforts. Good job, guys.
I'll show you Iran.
Project Artichoke.
Oh, I've heard this one.
Precursor to MKUltra, investigated interrogation methods involving hypnosis, morphine, and forced addiction.
Ooh, look up, literally type in, give me some Project Artichoke quick questions to ask on a rapid fire podcast. That was a lot of words, but it's going to be worth it. Project Artichoke. Let's get some psychological mind fucks on this podcast. So how was my day? My day was good. I was chilling, bro. I just got out of jail. I robbed somebody.
Of their butthole virginity.
And then I caught a lick, spun the block, got it back twice, got it back in blood, bro. You ever get it back in blood?
Yes.
Have you ever...
What does it say about a government that tests hypnosis and drug-induced amnesia on its own citizens?
It says they really care about doing their own research.
If Project Artichoke proved mind control was possible, why aren't we talking about it more today?
We talk about that shit on my podcast, bro.
Could someone be hypnotized to kill and not even remember it? And what would that person even be legally guilty?
Have you ever heard of voice-to-skull technology?
Nope.
They can make radio waves implant music and thoughts into your brain directly. Voice to skull technology. V2K. Look it up. Look up Cuba Havana syndrome.
What's that?
It's the same thing. Voice to skull technology. But people in Cuba, CIA spies in Cuba were subjected to the Havana syndrome. It's a syndrome that all of these spies in Havana, Cuba, in Havana, Cuba, and they're all subjected to hearing this like thoughts in their head that are not their own.
Kill yourself.
Stop saying that like that, but yes. I'm sorry to. I mean, it's just come on. No, I will not.
Would you volunteer for a mind control experiment if it meant uncovering the truth about it?
Sorry, something keeps telling me to really do something to myself. Okay. Y'all got a great idea. Fuck these questions. Let's just talk, bro.
Thank God. I'm tired of reading these dumbass questions.
I wanted to just talk to you, bro.
So talk.
Let's create our own operation.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to do at the end. Look at this. We could wrap that whole episode. We could make that an episode and keep going.
What's the name of...
Are you listening?
I'm listening. You want to record another episode? You want to do another part 2? What are you naming the operation? That's a real question.
That's why I asked one of my closest friends here with me. Let's make an operation together, bro. Okay, so are we... All right, first, is it an operation or a project?
Project.
Okay. So project, I'm going to make it rhyme. It can't rhyme. That's your job to make sure it doesn't rhyme. Okay. Because I'm going to just say Project Poppers, proof for project. Don't let that happen.
I'm not. That was ridiculous.
All right. Project. Ooh, how about Operation Projects?
That's Project Operation.
Exactly. All right. Now we're getting meta real quick. And like all of our operation, we're going to do a object. Wait, is it Operation Projects?
Operation Project.
Okay, so we're going to do all of the projects.
Every single one.
Every one possible. That's getting crazy.
We're going to discover Atlantis while mind controlling people on LSD and having Nazis get to space.
Exactly.
Laser beams come out of their freaking heads.
You get a laser beam. Yeah. Operation Projects. And we're going to do... No, that's too vague. Let's do a real operation. We got to send some CIA... Let's create a situation where the operation has to happen. So let's give a situation. That's not in the Middle East.
There's oil somewhere in the world.
Okay.
There's oil somewhere in the world.
How did I know you were
and the government there isn't really keen on sharing their oil.
Okay.
So we just sent some.
Okay, so operation. All right, so it's
Operation
Oil.
Operation Oil Grab.
Oh, that's no, that's
Operation Oily Stool.
That sounded so direct to the point. Imagine you get that proposal from your operation.
So what we're gonna call it? Operation Oil Grab. You can't be more vague than that.
You really did a lot of
Operation Give me that oil.
Yeah.
Operation I'm gonna come and take it.
Operation Give me your fucking oil. Okay. I like the getting the oil, so let's stay with that. Operation, let's just take oil out of it. That's it.
Operation
Get
Grab Bag.
Grab bag. Okay, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't sure if you said grab bag or grab back. I like grab bag. Because we're grabbing the metaphorical bag of oil.
You can't put oil in a bag, so
like,
no one's going to know what we're talking about.
Exactly. No, I like it. Okay. So now how are we going to do this? We have to go like set a coup government somewhere.
We're going to set up an election, a fake election.
Okay.
And if our guy doesn't get elected, then we're just going to go in there.
We have to go run an entire election.
Yes. Hear me out.
Okay, I'm listening.
We're going to rig an election.
Yes.
Right. And if that doesn't work, we're going to cause a civil unrest amongst the people in the region.
Okay. Like civil divide.
Yes.
Against each other.
Yes. Which will then cause the government to be overthrown.
Okay.
And then beep, bop, boop, boop. Who's going to come in and save the people and the nation?
Okay.
The good old boys in blue. And then we're going to take that oil.
And then we're going to walk out with those oil bags.
Operation Grab Bag.
I like that. Okay. Any CIA people listening to this?
Don't take my idea.
We'll run that operation for you. We're more than capable to run that entire operation. I'll
gladly run that operation.
We'll gladly destroy a government.
I'll run for that president of that country.
We'll gladly be your puppet presidents. Operation Puppets.
All right, give me yours now. Come on.
All right. Okay. Operation Puppets. It's an operation to get puppets back in the mainstream. What happened to puppets, man? And then to do this, I would have to start planting puppets in all of the movies and music. I would pay rappers to say puppets in all in all of their songs. I would pay the movies theaters to play puppets and just Clint Eastwood, Quentin Tarantino, make a movie, The Puppet Master. I would have authors write books called The Puppeteer, The Puppet Maker. Watch me make a puppet.
Crying puppet.
The Crying Puppet. All of this as a mass facade. YouTubers, streamers, puppet making, puppet. What to do with your dead puppets? Yeah, I would. You have no idea where we would take this. No, that's disrespectful. You bury them like a dead hamster. It's a puppet. I'm gonna give puppets life. I'm gonna personify the puppets into real humans. The puppets will become alive.
He thinks he's Geppetto over here.
Hey, watch this.
Operation Geppetto.
Operation Catch Geppetto.
Is that what's his name's fucking
Chris Hansen's?
No, is that what's his name? What's that cartoon with this fucking?
No, you're right. That's Pinocchio's real name. That's what I was laughing at, but then I just switched it. No, it was good. Yeah.
Operation Geppetto.
That's a better name. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Because Operation Puppet is pretty
oil grabby.
It's very ringing bells of a previous conversation I just shit on you for. Yeah, exactly. So let's use Operation Geppetto. I don't know the ending of that, but yeah.
Operation Geppetto.
Operation Geppetto. And then once it's in the mainstream, I will then
15 seconds till the timer goes up.
Run the world. I will run the world with my puppets. Hello there. I'm sorry to interrupt this lovely crafted podcast, but a quick reminder to like, follow, and subscribe. You can get the full video versions on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. If you like what we're doing, share this with a friend. If not, who cares? Now let's get back into the show. Jeff Dunham will become your god. He will become the world's top comedian.
Lord and Savior?
He would become the Lord and Savior of puppets. I would be like the Jesus Christ of puppets, because I'm like bringing puppets back. He would be God.
Would you yourself want to
Jeff Dunham would be God of puppets.
Would you yourself let Jeff Dunham turn you into a puppet?
Now we're getting somewhere. I would have to maybe one day do that for the show, for the operation.
It's a big old hand up your ass.
Big old. I mean, what would change?
Technically, you ever see those videos where women like getting fists up their butts? Wouldn't they technically be a puppet at that point in time?
What?
Women that get fisted, aren't they puppets?
Oh, technically. But what is the definition of a puppet now?
Is it something you just shove your hand up their ass of?
But then they talk.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure.
They do.
You're not going to be not talking with a hand up your ass.
Not screaming. Well,
Yeah,
as somebody
bringing
who's
that
had
one of those over here.
as somebody
buddy.
who's had a hand up their bum hole, why don't you tell me? Do you talk a lot?
I've never had my hand up a bunghole, but I've had my fingers in a butthole.
You what?
What?
Geppetto me this.
Geppetto, you what?
The world are ran by puppets. How'd you feel about that? Because I have
I'd be a
this
little freaked
idea.
the fuck out, honestly.
That'd be pretty freaky. Imagine all the movies were puppets. Instead of people buying like teddy bears, I would sell puppets in the street. I would walk around to all the vendors in New York and make them sell.
How do you feel about sock puppets?
I love them. They're puppets.
Cheap. Dry, crusty ones.
Extra used, maybe. Are you trying to bring like the gay, weird, jerking off jokes? Because I'm lacking for this one.
Yeah.
You like it?
I love it.
I live for it.
I love it, brother. I come here every day. Like I can't wait to hear what gay shit Brandon's gonna say today.
The people, if that's what the people want,
that's what the people are gonna get.
That's what the people are gonna get. No, but have you noticed what I'm saying with Kill Tony's gay? Like they all portray it to be gay. They do gay jokes. Gay jokes is
happening.
It's funny and it's happening.
Give me a aristocrats joke. Come on. It's been a while. It's been a while.
I just did one. Puppets. I just unleashed all of my creative juices. Oh
my god. You released all your creative juices in your pants, didn't you?
Would you like to go, please?
No.
No, please. I need one.
Okay. I'm okay.
Please. Hey, how you doing? I'm a talent manager.
Hey, how's it going? I have an idea for a show.
Oh, do you?
So, this group of homeless people.
Okay.
Break into people's cars. Fornicate and then shit all over their seats. Smeared all over the windows. Find the people's addresses and go to their houses. Then proceed to fornicate on the people's beds while the people are sleeping inside. Hold them hostage. Wait till the police come. Whole hostage situation. Homeless people then proceed to kill everyone inside along with themselves. Cops walk in to a whole messy scene. That's it.
Oh. What's the name of that?
The Aristocrats.
Oh, that was good. I like the homeless people killing everyone at the end.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I didn't expect that. You practiced that.
No, that was off the top of the head just now.
That had nothing on whatever mine was. No, it was really good. That was funny.
About your ginormous people cannibalizing the little people and feeding.
Yours was PG. You get me? Like yours could be a whole clip just by itself. Mine was not. You like that Aristocrats? Have you watched the movie?
No.
Oh, you're gay. You're actually one of them.
Don't ever say that again.
All right. So this is 2 episodes. We didn't end it.
Land this plane.
Everybody, thank you for watching. We're going to just keep going and keep doing what we're doing, man. You guys have been the best.
Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe.
Let me slow down. Hey, man. It's me. Just completely fucking changed just out of nowhere.
Hey, it's me.
Like, who are you talking? That's just what I felt.
Hey,
being fake as fuck. Hey there, guys. Who am I talking to? Yeah, like, follow, subscribe. I've been stressed. Stop putting out as much clips, and we're going to focus on the podcast. Putting out more episodes, quality stuff for you to listen to while you're beating your chick, beating off. Maybe you're beating some eggs. Maybe you're just beating
yourself up.
Yeah, stop doing that, man. Be in a good mood. And if you ever need some good stuff, some good smoke, some good vaporizers, go to 426 State Street, Perth Amboy, New Jersey. Perth Amboy, New Jersey.
Find our friends over at Surefire Smoke Shop.
Yeah, get yourself some smokety smoke. Any words for Dan? Help me land this plane.
Like, follow, subscribe, share with a friend, share with your grandma, share with your neighbor, share with your teacher, share with your parole officer.
I did.
You look like you just got off a bid. Yeah. Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, TikTok, Facebook, Reels, Psych.
I was saying peace. Okay.
No, we don't. We're on Facebook Reels.
Oh, yes.
IG, TikTok, X,
Not psych to all that other stuff. That other stuff was good.
YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts.
Psych. What's psych and what's not psych?
What's real, what's fake? Find out next time on the Brand Damn Podcast. I can't.
Peace.
The Brand Damn Podcast Show. The Brand Damn. It's the Brand Damn Show.
Come watch the show. Come bring all of you. Yeah, you weren't even.